guys, Onit coming in. Got another battle replay for you here on Total War Rome 2. Welcome back to the Land of Sieges. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some Gallic hunters firing up into a Carthaginian wall artillery there, trying to light it on fire. Let's see. Not successful on that volley. So we are here on the settlement of Athens, and the town center for Athens is... Wow, I just got spun around. Yeah, Athens town center is over here. Right? Yeah, there it is. Wow, I got totally turned around by flipping the map around there. I do apologize for that. That is the town center right there. So we have a 3v3 siege here, and... Oh, looks like Carverni was successful in taking out that front wall artillery there. So we have a 3v3, like I said. Defenders we have is Nakopaco commanding Pontus. Does have a wall artillery sitting over there. Then we have a Getae being commanded by I like HVH, I guess that's how you say that. I don't know. He's got some Dacian heavy bowmen and a wall artillery as well. And then we have a bunch of dashes. That's literally what this dude's name is. A bunch of dashes playing as Carthage. Getting out onto the attackers, first we will take a look here. We have Arverni being commanded by Pick. And he has 7 chosen swordsmen, 3 levy freemen, 2 Celtic warriors, 1 chosen spearman. General is an Oathsworn, 4 Gallic hunters, 1 heavy horse, and a giant ballista. Then we have an Epirus being commanded by Fighter Jet, and he has 3 Lyrian levies, 3 mercenary Italian swordsmen, 3 mercenary Samnite warriors, 2 militia hoplites, 2 mercenary Etruscan hoplites. General is the Hellenic Royal Guard, so he has a pike general, nice. 3 units of the Cretan archers, 1 Thessalian cavalry, and a giant ballista as well. And then over here we have Rome, who's kind of... Oh, what are we doing, Rome? What are we doing, Rome? This is not going to go well. I could say this right off the bat here, and I think anybody who's going to see this, unless he... I don't know. Rome here being commanded by Blasius, I believe. He has 5 Principes, 3 Socii Extraordinari, 3 Hastati, 2 Triarii, 2 Socii Hastati. General is a Legatus. He also has 3 Syrian archers, and he also did bring a giant ballista right there. He doesn't look like he started firing it yet. But this, guys, I'm going to say right now, unless the defenders didn't put anything over there, which they most assuredly did, I was going to say this is a very, 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 very difficult spot to attack, especially with a Pontus wall artillery right there and a Getae wall artillery. But it does look like Getae fired. Pontus is absolutely taking advantage of this opportunity. 186 kills. Yeah, this is just not a good look for Rome. Should not be attacking over here. Anybody in the future, don't attack from over here. Really don't do it. Cappadocian cavalry coming over there. So yeah, they're just overloading that front right there. No point in attacking over there. But all right, guys, let's dive into the beginning of the replay here. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, share the video around, and let's get it going. All right, so here we are diving into the replay, and it does look like Arverni is just going to be given this entire front part because they see Carthage sitting all the way back here, very, very, very close to the town center. So it does look like this is going to be the kind of fight that we have, at least on this side. So it definitely does seem like it's going to be a brutal fight over on this side. But oh, artillery is firing in now. That's going to be nice. Nice even out right there. Very good. Getting some shots in onto these very stacked up Iberians and Gallic swordsmen over on this side. Then over here, we have 2 more Gallics and more Italians there for Carthage. Does have his Cretan archers literally standing on the town center. Third unit. 3 Cretan archers literally just standing on the town center. I would absolutely, if I was the attackers, I would absolutely knock this building down. Absolutely, with no doubt in my mind at all. Kill an entire unit of Italian swordsmen. Oh, I'm sorry, Iberian swordsmen. Just hit it. Just hit it. I hope it does. Oh, nope. They're getting more contact back here, though. That's cool. That is cool. Now, I wanted to check back over here because I saw the Cappadocian cavalry coming out here. He was literally just farming broken units, or he was. Yeah, 130 kills. A lot of that was the broken Hastati and Socii Hastati. He did get like 1 rear charge here. The Triarii is not going to lose, at least at this moment. The Triarii is not going to lose. It's losing decisively, but that cavalry is going to have nothing to do with it, so he's going to probably just bring it back inside. I mean, there's really no point in it being over here. Just leave, just leave a couple of your axe warriors over here and keep fighting it, keeping it in place, and this arrow tower will do the rest. Literally, the arrow tower will just kill everything. Nice javelin volley there, though. Getae, good job. Good job, nice. Always good to see some murder kills, some murder sticks, some murder kills. That doesn't make any sense. Some murder sticks. Come on. Come on. There you go. Brutal. Oh, that guy got right in the forehead. Oh. Jeez. That probably didn't feel nice. That probably did not feel nice at all. So, all right, back over on the other side. He hit the building. Didn't knock it down yet, though. But he did make contact. I'm pretty sure he made contact. I think, yes, he did. No, he didn't. Did he not hit the building? I hope he does. Here comes a shot. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Yes. Oh, my God. That was satisfying to watch for the attackers. That was really awesome to see there for the attackers. An entire unit just got annihilated. That is amazing. So, all right, we got Iberian swordsmen again. Those javelin throwers. Oh, that's right. They captured that. And they have Gallic hunters inside. Oh, yeah, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. These Gallic warriors are not going to stand a chance. Yeah, they're fighting Levy Freeman. They got some Celtic warriors charging in on them now as well. But literally all of this right here is just being held in place to let these archers just absolutely destroy them. Very solid job there by our Verni. We have some more units coming up. Another unit of Italian swordsmen coming forward. Finally, we have the Cretan archers coming off of the town center, but we have the noble sword general there for Getae by the town center also. So let's see what Rome is doing. Rome's kind of just hanging out. Looks like maybe he's shifting back. Yeah, he's marching back across. Not a horrible idea to march back across. Doesn't want to be exhausted by the time he gets all the way over here. It is a little unfortunate, though, that all of these tortoises over here, unfortunately, all of these tortoises, at least these 4 here, were not used. Definitely would have been made, probably would have been made much better use over here to try and knock down more of the wall sections instead of just trying to fight for the walls. Fighting for the walls sometimes can be very easy for the defenders to hold. They literally just bring up their ranged units and shoot the crap out of you. Basically, they literally just shoot the crap out of you while you're up on the wall trying to fight back, trying to fight down. But, oh, no, none of them hit. Okay, wait, here comes Carthage. Hold on, what do we got? Uh-oh. Oh, God, we got Levy Freeman. Javelin in the back, claiming 7? 18. Wow, really? That's crazy. He just got a lot of kills on those Cretan archers. And look at Carthage retreating away again. Now, this is actually not a horrible thing, but I feel like this is a little overkill. Oh my God! Again, the majestic artillery strikes pouring in here. Is that our Verni? 126. Epirus with none, and Rome is actually starting to fire. He's got 13. He's got 13 kills. He's firing over here into the Pontus units. That's big. You can see Getae now funneling away from the wall, making his way. It looks like he's funneling back over here towards the town center, which, again, is very unfortunate to see people just immediately funneling units back over towards the town center. He could easily just kind of stay in this area. Oh, wait, there we go. We got more Getae army moving fast. Not sure where they're going. Maybe they're stopping there. Okay. But a lot. Look at all that. We've seen 4 units now going back towards the town center. Dacian heavy bowmen hanging out back on the town center there as well. Unless maybe they're shifting over here. Maybe they're moving around over on this side to defend. We're going to have to see what happens here in the future. But Epirus was able to take control of the walls actually very easily. I don't really think that Pontus fought him hard for the walls, though. You can see he has moved a lot of his infantry back away from the wall. We have some naked swords there, some of the Eastern archers there. I wouldn't be surprised if there's still a couple units over here just because the attackers have cavalry. It would be smart for the defenders to leave some infantry over here. I mean, we do know that there's 2 noble swords over there, so not a bad idea to do that. But artillery's still bombing here, guys. Still firing in. Our Verni 174. Epirus, I'm not sure why Epirus artillery is not firing. He could absolutely be joining in just the complete kill fest right over here. Our Verni is murdering Carthage right now, and that's literally 200 kills with his artillery. That is special. That is special. Infantry charging in here as well. 73 kills there, 37 kills there. Another chosen up here with almost 191 kills there for them. His Gallic hunters are just absolutely bombing. 123, 89, 65, and 24. Some of them just starting to get going, but Arverni is absolutely commanding the attack on this siege for sure. They are very, very happy barbarians. They have killed off, or at least routed, a unit of mercenary Italian swordsmen. That's how these guys are doing. 148 kills, still 75 men left in the unit. Gete has... Okay, so he is shifting all the way over here. Not sure why he didn't leave infantry over here, though. Like, that seems like a really long time to run your army. I mean, they only saw a couple of units over there. They could have just left a few units over here. Just to paint the picture for you guys, this is so easy to defend. This is literally so easy to defend on this side. You could just keep your infantry there, keep your infantry, or go here, go there, and just keep a bunch of stuff in this general area. You just want to try and make sure that the attackers don't get control of this tower, and keep an eye on the walls in case they walk anything down either side of the wall. But past that, that part of the settlement is very, very, very easy to defend. So I'm not sure why Gete had so much infantry over there, but he did get a lot of it back over here. Looks like he's actually, he's already fighting. We have some chosen spearmen taking on the axe warriors there. The unit of heavy spears there also. But I want to get back over here and see how Epirus is dealing with Pontus, or I should say maybe Pontus is dealing with Epirus. And I am seeing some of the Pontic units here. 98 men. It says the unit is losing decisively. We actually have some Illyrian levies up on the wall here. Maybe they're throwing some javelins down. But another Pontic swordsman is going to come over. That Pontic swordsman should be able to destroy that Illyrian levy rather easily. But he is getting some free kills. He was basically getting some free kills on this Pontic swordsman right there. So very, very good to see, using the wall to his advantage. But I think the javelin volley will probably stop now. Never mind. It will not. He is still throwing down. I wonder if that's because he didn't give the attack order for that Illyrian levy. They're getting their full... I think he just gave the ability right there. Or gave the attack order right there. Okay. So Rome has made his way to the mouth of the breach over on this side, sending in some Principes now. We have some of the Samnite warriors now making their way forward. Etruscan hoplites. Oh, no. Etruscan hoplites are still not inside. Where are they? They're out here still. Okay. So those are the militia hoplites up in the face of the Pontus troops. Two naked swords. Pontic swordsman general. We got some hillmen all the way back there. I don't know why hillmen are all the way back there, but look at Arverni. Guys, Arverni is really just churning and burning right now. Putting in the work and busting through. Not a whole lot of tons and tons and tons of kills. 188. That one's got one. Ooh. He's got his Os1 general already coming in here. Is he kind of running out of troops? Oh, there's his heavy horse. Heavy horse gonna get into the Cappadocian. Cappadocian getting a little bit of a charge back. I think that heavy horse is gonna win that fight. Heavy melee. Heavy melee. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe not. We got Balearic slingers here now helping out the Cappadocian, but he is losing. And we have a Celtic warrior that's made it around the corner. Going to get into these Dacian heavy bowmen that only have 51 kills. You can see Carthage having to force yet another unit away from the town center there. We have some noble fighters making their way forward. Get that heavy horse out of there. Get that heavy horse out of there now. He is losing. Slingers are definitely doing the slingers that are doing the damage. It's not the Cappadocian cavalry. He's got to get that heavy horse out of there. I mean, finish the Cappadocian off. He's trying to run. Cappadocian cavalry's trying to run away, get behind his ally. Heavy horse pulling away. Okay, not a bad idea. Arverni here oh God, he is going for the hill too. Look at this nest of archers right there. Gallic hunters moving forward. 183, 193, 80, and 77. A lot of good shots coming from these Dacian heavy bowmen, though. This is, honestly, I would probably be firing into this. Trying to break this down. Yep, that's what they're firing. Good shooting there by Gete. Definitely good firing there by Gete, but now they're about to have a problem because 3 Syrian archers just made their way inside the settlement. That is going to be a problem, and Pontus is retreating. quickly retreating. I don't know if Rome actually got involved. We have 27 kills. That unit didn't get anything. So, yeah, Rome really technically hadn't even gotten involved in the fight. Pontus is pulling away. I don't blame him for pulling away. I literally don't blame him for pulling away. With Rome showing up, backing up Epirus, yeah, I don't blame him at all. But this is now broken through. And we do have some Pontus infantry up here. We have a Pontic swordsman, some more Threo spears, another Pontic swordsman there. But I think these archers are not going to have very much longer of days. Though it looks like they were on auto fire. Not the greatest of kills for Dacian heavy bowmen. They probably could have gotten a lot better kills. 85, and that first unit's already dead. That first unit already got murdered. Oh my god. That was brutal. That was brutal. Oh, we do? Wait a second. The Carthaginian general is up here. What is going on? That's crazy. He's dead. He's not getting down. Now he's just going to get shot. And Rome is going to take pleasure in killing that Carthaginian general. I can guarantee you he's going to take pleasure in that. Chevron earned, chosen swordsman, 134 kills, helping the slaughter of the Carthaginian general. Arrows still pouring in. I wonder if they're actually hitting the Dacian heavy bowmen. I don't know if any of them have actually hit the general, but this Carthaginian general, he's just in a really bad way. He is not going to get out of there. Not sure why the Carthage player would put his general up there, but he is losing decisively. Another volley coming in. I think they're just hitting the Dacian bowmen. But all right, back over here. Let's see. Chosen swordsman breaking away, unfortunately, routing and shattering. 149 kills for them, though. Not terrible. Excuse me there, guys. I had a little sneeze. Do apologize for that. Oathsworn general cleaning up. He's lost 42 men, almost 200 kills. Murdering himself some Libyan infantry. We got some noble fighters in here, losing decisively. 3 chosen swordsmen on them. Archer fire coming in here from the Gallic hunters as well. 103, 120, 227, and 212. Wow. Now let's get back over on the other side here. Let's see. I wonder if that Cappadocian cavalry would be more useful over here to try and get into these Cretans. But these Cretans starting to get some kills. 51, 48, 37. I guess the nobles... The Getae nobles that were over here, I guess they retreated back. Oh, it looks like they did. The noble swords retreated back to the town center. Okay. Well, Epirus doing it without Rome. Epirus is over here beating up on Pontus with no support from Rome. This is that's really cool to see. I mean, most of the time, Epirus is a tough faction. Epirus can be a tough faction because they don't have a whole lot. Like, they have Samnites, they have Royal Potas, they have Italian swordsmen. They don't really have anything past that, in my opinion. They have cav, they have pikes, but, like, that's their infantry. Then you have, like, Illyrian levies. You have Threo spears. Obviously, you can bring Threo spears with them, but their heavy hitter, aside of the Royal Peltast, is their Samnite warriors, which these guys doing a little bit of work. Where are the Etruscans again? Etruscan hoplites inside yet? Nope, they're still hanging outside. He only has 1 Samnite in there? Really? Oh my god, he's only put 1 Samnite in so far. Thessalian cav, smashing down on some Pontic swordsmen. Oh, you don't want to do that. Stop firing. You can shoot your own cav. Definitely don't want to do that. 153 kills for. Come on, 5. 155. 156. Good job. Thessalian cav. Shock cav. Heavy shock cav doing work. Back over on this side. Yep. Threo spears, unfortunately, getting locked out and not really going to be able to do very much moving forward. So, now, what do the defenders have? They have some noble swords there, some noble swords there. Looks like we just heard archers firing. Okay. The Syrian archers going to just start dumping into the noble swords. Noble swords are going to charge into some Principes. Principes will be able to hold for a while. Honestly, I'd be fine. Yeah, shoot that naked sword. Don't bother shooting the noble sword. Shoot that naked sword for sure. For absolute sure. Shoot that naked sword. Get him out of there. There you go. Nice little volley there. Dropping him a little bit quicker. See the Cretan archers moving forward yet again. Let's see what they have. 30, 16, and 37. So they have ammo left. Pontus, 0 and 0. So he's still got ammo left as well. Along with the Balearics there. Another naked sword sitting over here. Principes, I mean, they're not... I doubt that the Roman player moved those Principes in there thinking that they were going to have any chance of really winning that fight against the Getae Noble Swords. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But the Nakeds, I mean, I would definitely be shooting them. I'd be definitely shooting them. Oh, wait. Never mind. They're firing at the Cretans. I did not see that the Cretans had moved into range. And now the Cretans all blobbed up. So I just want to pause it here for 1 second once the Nakeds get out of there. Okay. Again, I've said this a couple of times before. I know other people have said this also. This is not what you want to do with your archers. You do not want to just blob them up like this because you can see, once I press play, I'm going to sit over here. There are guys that are raising their bow to fire, and there's a lot of them that are not because they're stacked on top of each other. They cannot fire. The entire unit will not fire if you do this. You want to either put them side by side or you can put them behind each other like that. Or side, off on an angle. Whatever way you can do it. But putting them blobbed up on top of each other like that will not be beneficial to the entirety of the unit. And they will more than likely get killed. I mean, it's Cretans versus Syrian archers. Arguably two of the best archers in the game. And yeah, it looks clear. It looks to me, yeah, the Syrians are kind of not blocked up, and the Cretans are kind of blocked up. So I don't see this going well for the Cretans, but we're going to press play. We're going to dive right back into here. Let's see. He did bring his Balearics over here, but one of the Cretans is already broken. One of the Cretan archers has already been broken down. And, yeah, so watch. Just watch. If any of them pick up their bows that are in this area. One guy picked up his bow. Look at all of the men standing around him. Here we go. Starting to fire again. Few more picked up their bows. But there's still a decent amount of them that are not firing. So, here are the Balearics, though. The Balearics are tossing their stones. That is for sure. Balearics are definitely firing away. Back over on this side. Yeah. Wow. Epirus is cleaning up. 58. 130 on a militia hoplite. Wow. 123 on some Italians. The one Samnite that he has in here, 57 kills. 69, 78, and 82. Back up on the hilltop here. I think the Carthaginian general got killed. Yep. So he got killed up here. You can see his unit right there. Carthaginian general is dead. So much. Epirus has so much in reserves. That's crazy. How did Epirus do so much damage? But I did not see any Roman units have that many kills. I guess Epirus just did a lot of kills. Had a lot of good luck with kills. Angles and everything. I'm not really sure, but this center here, not looking very good. I think, is this the same Principe unit? Taking on these noble swords. We have some axe warriors have charged in there as well. Cretans holding on a little bit better now. They didn't immediately die. Looks like they are pulling away from the fight, though. One Syrian remaining there. Got the heavy horse for Arverni coming this way. Look at Getae. Yeah, I think Getae kind of getting the feeling that Pontus might not be able to hold on for very much longer. The Samnites being there. But, I mean, maybe this is going to turn around. This could. Depending on these Balearics, these Cretan archers. Let's see, 85 kills there for them. 85 for that unit. Balearics trying to run away. 100 kills even for them. 2 noble swords coming over on this side, but I just noticed that Arverni has command of the hill. That's a big play right there for the attackers. Honestly, where's Roman Syrians? He's got one there. I mean, honestly, dude, I probably just put... Oh, wait, what are the Cretans doing? Hold on. They're not out of ammo. They still have bows. Oh, they were just moving forward a little bit. Okay. Oh, they're getting shots into the Balearics. Okay, good. Take the Balearic out. Down to 41 men now. 107 kills, not terrible. Not terrible, but these Cretans, yeah, now they're getting dumped as well. 40 there, 35 there. Some of them, 150 kills, 118 kills, pretty good. Pontus Eastern Archers just kind of hanging out back here. General and a naked sword standing on the town center. But this, oh boy, this is about to break through right here. You can see those naked swords quickly trying to rush over here. We have one noble sword. Once that guy breaks... Okay, he's going to move over. I thought he was just going to try and charge in there. Is he going to charge? Is he going to hold? Looks like maybe he's going to hold the position. He's not actually going to charge in there. Arverni back over on this side, sending his archers and cavalry around to scout. I mean, he probably doesn't really care very much about these Gallics anymore. 212, 227, they both did pretty well. Pretty well for sure. These guys up on here, 167, 136. They do still have ammo. I mean, they could be trying to fire down here. Pontic Swordsman General making his... Oh, they're firing here now. Getting shots into the naked swords. Good. That's a great target. That's a great target. These guys can cause a lot of damage. If used correctly, naked swords can cause a ton of damage, especially charging in with a heavier unit. They're basically shielding them. But it does not look like these naked swords are going to do very well. Unfortunately, only 25 kills there. The other unit's still hanging out back over here, though. Still a full unit, not charged into melee yet. Thessalian Cav looks like they're getting a little ornery, trying to charge into that melee. Trying to charge in. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, Empress is a little bit behind the times. He's definitely got to get some more infantry up there. This noble sword is now open. I wonder, oh, maybe that's why he's charging with the Cav, to just try and keep them in line. Sam Knight's moving forward. Truscan Hoplites moving forward. What is that? Hold on a second. We have an Italian all the way... Oh, it's a levy. Illyrian levy all the way over there capturing a gate. And they are through. The attackers have broken through. We have the chosen swordsmen of Arverni making their way towards the town center first. Where's that heavy horse? Oh, he's still down over here. Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, Arverni's actually just going around capturing towers. That's hilarious. I mean, he's using them. He's not just sitting back. But yeah, Rome has made his way in. Triarii coming forward. Soki Extraordinare going to get a charge in onto the Getae General. Nice charge there. Cappadocian, very small unit of Cappadocian cavalry. 154 kills. So aside of the damage that they did out here to Rome, they've gotten a total of 154 kills. But, oh, Triarii made it way in. That's going to be the end. Yeah, that Cappadocian's dead. And looks, oh, wow. Wow, a whole unit of naked swords routed. And I'm not that, I have had that happen before too. Balance of power or yeah, it's rough. That is rough. Balance of power starts falling. But this one for sure is in the books. I mean, the Noble Sword General still fighting as hard as he can. Unfortunately, only 44 kills for him. And, I mean, Samna... Oh, here comes the General. The Hellenic Royal Guard charging forward. Looks like... Oh, is he actually just going to charge him in? Okay. Thessalian Cav, another big charge. 183 kills there for them. But we're at minute 21, guys. I think we're just going to fast forward this. Actually, get to that fast forward. It's less choppy. So, big fight, though. That was a huge fight. But that kind of shows the... One of the detriments to holding back is a lot of death happened over here. Where's the artillery crew for Arverni? Is he still around? Where did the artillery crew go? Oh, I don't see him. Oh, there he is. 205 kills with his artillery, with his giant ballista. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Good fight. Good fight by the attackers for sure. Let's take a look at the ending army compositions here and start... Oh, what is that? Did my game just crash? All right, so I had to actually go all the way back through the replay again. The game just crashed completely while I was trying to look at the army composition. So here we are. We have Pick playing as Arverni. Thank you very much for putting the replay into the Hungry Wolves Discord for me to cover. Definitely appreciate seeing it. 3,231 kills. Great job. 248 with the general. Ballista, again, 205 kills. Solid job. Just absolutely blowing Carthage up. The archers here, 227, 212, 212, 152. Solid job. Clinic put on, obviously. His Celtics, 1 unit there with 156. Chosen Spears, actually, 143. Solid job there. Then getting into his Chosen Swords, 182, 215, 136, 149, 252, 316, and 179. Solid job. Then we have Blasius here playing his Rome, 1240. I mean, Arverni took control. Arverni took command of this. But, I mean, yeah, Blasius here playing his Rome. Good job, 1240, 124, 178 with 2 of his archers. Principes, 133, 146, 107, so pretty good. One of his Extraordinaria there with 107, and the rest of it did not do very well. Then we have a fighter jet coming in with Epirus with 1,818 kills, 23 with his Ballista, 190 with the Thessalians. Solid job with them. His archers, again, 174, 143, 198. Great job there. One of his Illyrian levies, 166 kills against Pontus. That's crazy. His Etruscans didn't really get involved until the end. Italian swordsmen, 133. Samnites, 219. And one of his militia hoplites, 143 kills. That's craziness. Getting in onto the defenders, we have Naco Paco playing as Pontus, 1,432 kills. General got murdered. His Cappadocian, 154. One of his archers, 108 kills. Unfortunately, the other 3 did not do very well. Pontic swordsman, 145, 137. I don't know why they're broken like that. 130, 191. And his Thoreos top unit there was actually had 2 with 53. Naked Swords, unfortunately, did not get a whole lot going. Then we have I Like HVH playing as Gete. 1,431 kills. General, only 51 kills. One of his archers, 103. Axe Warriors, 110, 141. Rest of his Noble Swords, though, did well. 144, 116, 166, and 166. This one still had a lot of killing power left in it. And then we have a bunch of dashes playing as Carthage, 1522. 109 with his Slingers, 124, 162 with 2 of his Cretans. Gallix got blown up. One Iberian there with 109. Italian Swordsman, 121, 171. 3 Libyan Infantry, 1 unit there with 111. The other 2 not able to break 100. And then his 1 Noble Fighter with 171 kills. But all right, guys, there you go. End of today's battle replay. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Feel free to hit the like button, drop some comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. And as always, until the next one.